Welcome to an overview of the Sales Coaching Assistant. Hi, I'm Tim Hagen, founder and creator of the Progress Coaching Training System, and we've been working with major organizations for almost 20 years, specifically with their leaders in the areas of how to coach their staff. But recently, an opportunity has been afforded to us. Before we go into the opportunity, let me tell you what we do and who we are. We specialize in working with leaders in teaching them our Progress Coaching Training System, which is an elaborate and innovative approach to developing top talent. Now, in this case, we're working directly with inside sales teams. But recently, it's come to our attention that sometimes we just don't have time to coach everybody. But we also think it's very, very important that the manager, the direct leader of those sales teams, be involved, because an outsider can really never have a leverage or accessibility to those people. So we came up with a different solution. The Sales Coaching Assistant is a 4-step strategy. First, we will sit down with you, understand your sales process and objectives, and then map out a custom assessment that we will deliver to each person on your team and in your organization. When we deliver those assessments, we will get a set of answers and feedback, certainly from each salesperson. We will then turn those into presentations, much like what you're watching right now, into one-to-one personalized feedback per salesperson. So essentially, if you have a salesperson who's battling a competitor objection versus someone who's battling price objections versus somebody who's not prospecting enough, we will give specific feedback and strategies, not only to the salesperson, but certainly copying the manager, so we can be a united front with their direct leader. Third, we'll do team analysis of trends and sales coaching needs. So again, let's say we have one sales leader who has 7 out of 10 people totally struggling with a specific type of competitor objection versus another sales team leader whose team is really struggling with making enough prospecting calls. We will take that understanding and build custom solutions in step 4, which is our sales leader coaching feedback. We will provide activities, questions, and learning projects that can be delivered one-on-one or in a group coaching setting. In addition, we will also provide supplemental coaching activities, which are those activities the employees can do on their own or with each other without the manager having to be present, which ultimately leverages the time. The value to the sales leaders, they have somebody else assisting them in their development, but in a united front. In addition, we will give very innovative, specific strategies and ideas to the sales leader so he or she can deploy them to develop their team. Now, for this to work, we ask the sales leaders to go through our Progress Coaching Training System, which is literally a 15-month program. The first stage is they'll go through 21 days of lessons in our online course. They're going to learn 12 different coaching strategies. Half of those are the supplemental coaching strategies I was alluding to before. The 3 tiers of learning: knowledge, skill, and behavior. So for example, knowledge: does somebody know how to handle a price objection versus somebody? Skill: have they practiced it enough? We teach a whole battery of questions and progressions. And then we teach a 4-step coaching conversation model that allows sales leaders to coach their inside sales team members in as little as 6 to 12 minutes. Number 2, we come on site or we can do it virtually, and that is a best practice session. How do we go about practicing? We will pair people up as well as have each person design 2 coaching plans. Our coach-to-coach support works very similar to what we do with your inside sales team. We will send you, the sales leader, an assessment asking what's working, what's not working, who's an individual you'd like to share with us, what are you doing with your group, what's working, what's not working, and then we provide you customized feedback based on each sales leader's set of responses. So, in essence, we send out a monthly assessment. Each person who does an assessment will get one-to-one feedback. We then do a team report along with trends, typically on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. The frequency is totally up to the client. And then 4, and this is where we're united front. This is where we position sales leaders to have ultimate success. We will give coach-to-coach feedback specific to what we learn in the monthly assessments completed by the inside sales team members. So if you're interested, send me an email. I'd love to chat with you more, tell you how the program works, how we go about onboarding you and getting you going, as well as the investment. Thanks again.